What's up, y'all? We outside. I like making videos like this. We're just chilling outside. I don't even gotta start off with an intro or nothing. I'm gonna start making more videos like this. I used to make videos like this on my old channel. Clean your ears, y'all. That's the point of the video. That's the point of this whole video. And to clean each other's ears, other people's ears. A lot of us don't have our own thoughts, for real. And you probably thinking, I do have my own thoughts. You make your decisions, da-da-da. But a lot of us are influenced by other people and other things outside of ourselves. And I know everybody knows this. People say the music influences you, TV and shit influences you. But I'm talking on a deeper level than just shit you hear. Cause I was sitting down last night and I literally forget everything that happened. I forget exactly how I came about this, but it made me think about everything else. And me, at least, I have a habit where if I'm sad or even if I'm extremely hyped, if I'm real happy, I be want to listen to some music to match that. You feel me? So if I'm sad, listen to some sad Young Boy. If I'm hyped, listen to some hype shit. And if I'm bored, I replace that with, see, I never really liked doom scrolling. Like, I always felt weird, I didn't like the feeling to just keep scrolling, so I'd be playing YouTube. Like, informational stuff on YouTube, and I would think it was better because it's informational stuff. I'm learning something, right? But I really would just have that on just to get away from sitting with my own thoughts, from hearing myself, you feel me? And what I'm saying is, we can get emotional. Some people get emotional and sad. You're dealing with a problem, right? And the first thing you do is go listen to some artist or go on TikTok and you seeing something. So say you wanna leave your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right? Or you going through a bad time with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You arguing with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. And you on TikTok now. You 6 scrolls in, you 6 scrolls deep. And you see something that say, stop wasting your time on that bitch. Why, if he won't do it, somebody will. You know, things like that. And that is going to influence you. You might not take action on it over time, but you know how that feel when you're in a conflicted state. You don't know what you want to do yet. It always happens when you don't know what you want to do, when you're indecisive. And some shit comes, and the universe will throw shit at you. Like, here, take this. And then you see this, you're like, oh shit. Stop wasting time on him. Then you 3 more scrolls in, and then it's like a slideshow of their relationships, and they be like, y'all so happy, but what it take to get here? And it'd be like a toxic ass slideshow, but it took all that to get to the happy shit. So you like, you know what? If I just stick it out, maybe we'll get there. But your boyfriend just cheated on you. You feel me? So it's like, you're not making your own decisions. And you think you're making your own decisions. I know, like, we think we're making our own decisions, but it's just something you heard. Or you want to make this decision, but somebody else, you waiting for, you low-key, you deep down waiting for something on Instagram to validate that decision. You get what I'm saying? Something to tell you, like, do this, take this risk. And I realized, because I've been meditating for the past couple of days. I always meditated like once every blue moon. I always knew about it, but for some reason I just never did. I'm into a little bit of pranayama and a little bit of qigong, but that's like again, never really did it too much. But I'm sitting there last night and I had meditated about 2 days in a row. I meditated the day before and I did pranayama the day after. And I can definitely, my brain is definitely clearer. And not in a sense, it's not dramatic yet, And it's not in a sense where it's like I make super better decisions. My decision making is way better. I can handle my emotions way better. But I just feel it's weird to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's unexplainable, the feeling I'm feeling, but you gotta try this shit out. You really gotta try it. Because when you just sitting there and you listening to yourself thinking, sometimes I listen to myself think for like 15 minutes. I'll just lay there and I'll just think I'll be wild for like 15 minutes. And then I'll just be like, time to be quiet. I focus on my breath. I just breathe in and I'll be wanting to get close to God. I'm like, where will God be in my head? And I'm like, you gotta think, where will God be in your head? You mean, where will God be sitting at inside of you? Pause. And then my decision making got way better. Or not even that, but it was easier for me to make this decision that I was making. And then I feel like when I was sitting there listening to God, listening to the universe, just listening, but not to no external shit, not to no fucking music, nothing like that. You mean? I was just listening, and I had like five good ass ideas, and it came right to me. The idea to make this video came too. I'm like, I keep wondering, because I'm tired of making videos like my vegan channel. Cause my last channel, Mirror from X, it was my semen retention channel. And I love that channel, but I couldn't log back into that joint. So I'm tired of making vegan videos, and I love vegan shit. Like, I mean, I love the plant-based shit. I'll still post videos on that, but I want to branch out more than just specifically vegan. I never been just specifically vegan. I've been on my spiritual shit way before I was vegan. I've been doing this shit around. I don't want to say like I'm like one of them niggas, but I've been fucking with this shit since Spiritual Soul back in 2020, back in COVID. I know y'all remember that shit. Royal Chosen and shit. Back when everybody started sun gazing. I've been on this shit for real. I'm not like me, and so I want to give y'all more game, and I want to bring this shit out myself too. It's easier, cause that's why I was listening. I was listening to God, and I'm like, what? I want to give people videos that is meaningful to me. Making the food not really that meaningful to me. I'm like, what could I give these people? And that is easy to grasp. And then some fucking, I don't know what it was, but some thought in my head just said, clean your ears. Or no, clean the ears of others. It said, clean the ears of others. It was a thought. You mean you get thoughts? And I heard this thought. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, and instantly, right when I heard, I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to think about nothing. I knew what it meant. Like, you mean like I put all this shit together. I'm like, 'cause I just stopped listening to music. 'Cause I stopped listening to music like that. I could listen to it if I'm in the car or something. But I realized I went backwards in my days and shit. I'd be listening to music and watching YouTube for hours, man. Like, I'd be in the bathroom just chilling on my phone in the mirror playing music. You mean? Dancing in the mirror and shit. In the shower playing music. Laying on the ground in my room when I'm not doing shit playing YouTube. I be eating watching YouTube, on the game watching YouTube. I be working watching YouTube. Everything I just be doing, it's always filled up. And I be thinking it's better than doom scrolling or listening to crazy music because it's educational or it's better, but it's still just noise. All this shit is just noise. You don't have to go outside of yourself to get the answer you're looking for. And that's what I realized. And people used to say that all the time. Spiritual, so you say that shit all the time. You don't gotta go outside yourself. It's all within you. So I just sat down, listened to God. He said, clean the ears of others. So I'm like, all right, bet. Came out, make this video. And some of y'all might not get it. Some of y'all might think I've been talking too much and shit. We gonna get better at delivering the message clearly, you feel me? And but the ones that get it, the ones that it resonate with, I hope it resonate with, because it's real. Like, I felt like this shit was real, bro. A lot of my decision making has been off other people's shit. Like, I'll be mad at my girl. I watch an Andrew Tate video and it'll be like da 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 da. I'm like, oh shit. But then the same John, 3 minutes later, like I said, I see an Andrew Tate video and he's saying some good shit. You mean? And it's the same shit, day in and day out, day in and day out. And I'm like, I know to meditate. Like, I know to meditate. I see people talking about it all the time. I always have like a feeling to do it, like I should do it, and I just never do. So I've been meditating on this shit recently. And then I'll ask a question. This shit was it's so many synchronicities. And I don't want y'all to think that synchronicities aren't real or coincidences, don't happen. That's one thing I learned. Because I used to think that too. I used to try to get away from that. A couple like months ago, sometimes I'd be feeling like I'm in spiritual psychosis or something. I'll be making a decision and something will happen, but it won't be like on the phone or nothing. Something will happen. I'll be like, damn. I'm like, maybe this shit means I should do this. Maybe it means I should do that. But now, when you meditate, you see that shit more clearly. You see the synchronicities way clearer. And it's not just noise. This shit will happen precisely. Literally precisely. You'll ask God a question. You'll ask the universe a question. You'll ask... What else? You ask the fucking, the creator a question. You be meditating like this. Just let me know you hear a fucking random voice. And you don't even know where this shit came from. It's a voice. And you look around like, where'd that come from? That happened to me. I'm like, yo, just answer back. But then I'm like, nah, don't even answer back. And then right when I said don't even answer back, I heard this voice just start talking. And I'm looking around and I see nobody. It's a little creepy. I don't know what else, if I got anything else for y'all today. And clean the ears of others, y'all. Stop giving people that fucking advice that you not. And I don't want to say credible to say, because a lot of people will get discouraged. Like you could say me. I'm not no guru. I'm not him or her. I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm not Spiritual Soul. I'm not Real Chose. I'm not nobody for real on the grand scheme of things, but it's your life, bro. And you know you better than anybody else. And if you don't even know you like that, you can't give nobody else no good game. And when you give somebody game, you learn more about yourself too. You learn more about yourself by teaching people. So if you're not credible, because sometimes you're not gonna get your credit. You're not gonna get your credit all the time. But your credit gonna show through your work. And if you put in the work, you can give people advice. But if you ain't put in the work, if you ain't clean your ears out, if you still going off shit that you heard on the phone, you mad at your girl, and you hear a song that say fuck my girl, and you like fuck your girl after that song, you're not credible to give nobody advice, bro. I'm not trusting your advice. You feel me? And that's what happens. We talk to people because we don't know. We talk to people, act like we know better, and it's just we wrong. We tell them they wrong. They wrong. Cause you gonna give somebody that advice, that's their life experience now. They gonna tell somebody else that shit. You mean? Clean your ears so you can help clean the ears of others. It feels good to help other people. It feels good to lead somebody in the right direction. And then once you clean your ears, once you realize that you gotta figure this shit out yourself, the advice you give people, you're gonna give less advice the more you know, which sounds crazy, which you would think is backwards, right? But it's not. The more I learn, the more I realize, like, yo, I can give people some gems. And I think that's what's good about YouTube, because everybody got their problems and you can't go around telling everybody the solutions. But you can give the solution to YouTube, and then somebody with that problem will help somebody find that solution, which happens with me a lot. I got a couple YouTubers that whenever I'm dealing with something, they'll post something exactly what I was looking for. And remember I say like the noise, so you gotta have discernment, and that's why I think meditating is good. Breath work is good. Coming out in nature. I'll be out here in nature. This one log I be sitting on, and like somewhere back in the woods back there, I be sitting out here for like fucking hour and a half, 2 hours every day. And it's good. It just helps me breathe, you feel me? I just breathe, helps me think, helps me calm down. And then helps me get my day started. And I feel like I just coast through my day way easier. Sometimes when I start my day off and then I'm moving right away. That's why I don't really work early in the morning like that no more. I bump my schedule back. I start doing shit later in the day. Not super late, but a little bit later, because when you waking up and you right out the door, you don't got no time to listen to yourself. That's what I'm saying. You don't got no time to talk to God, talk to yourself, talk to the earth. Nigga, talk to the fucking ground. You don't got time to listen to nothing real. You right out the door, listening to the radio. Now you stressed out about your bitch calling you some shit. She calling you, why you do that? Nah. And now you listen to some music like, bitch, if I want to cheat, I'ma cheat. You feel me? Like, that's the music, bro. You mean that's the music? And then you want to go do some nut shit, and then you listen to some other shit on TikTok like, yo, stop cheating. And you indecisive. It's not good for your soul or your mind to be pulled back and forth like that. You get what I'm saying? It's not natural. The wind don't be going here and here and here and here. If it do, it leads to a fucking tornado. The wind, though, the river is always going this way. You mean the wind most of the time is going this way. And it might turn sometimes. Or it might curve. But the wind ain't fucking stable, bro. You don't even want to be like the wind. Because the wind isn't permanent. Nothing's permanent, but the wind is not permanent. It should wind for a little bit. You be like, oh, it'll stop winding. Now we good. Right now, it could be some hard ass gust of wind. My phone leaning on a thin ass branch, and it's right over the water. If a hard ass gust of wind come, my phone going right in the water. At least I know the water is gonna take my shit, and I'm never gonna see my phone again. The water is reliable. You mean the water is permanent. The river is always gonna flow. And if it's not, it's gonna be still, but it's always gonna be there. You wanna be like the fucking river, man. You don't wanna be like the wind. So you gotta come out, sit down, lay down, stand up, walk around. As long as you just breathing and listening to God, listening to yourself, you're gonna find the answers for whatever problem you got. And then you gotta help somebody else. You don't gotta help nobody else, but it'll make it easier if you want to. If that's your path you want to take, it'll make it way easier to help other people if you can actually help yourself. But that's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all for real. I'm hyped to start making videos like this, bro. I didn't know what to fucking make, what video to make. I got so much shit I can give y'all, bro. I'm gonna come back with more semen retention shit. If y'all don't know my old channel, my semen retention channel is Mirror from X. Look that joint up. Mirror from X on YouTube. I want to watch some old videos on that joint too. Mirror from X. And I used to drop all these semen retention gems. I don't even want to start bragging on this joint. But I was one of the first people to really start posting semen retention shit. For real. I ain't mean to brag. But a lot of y'all wouldn't have known about semen retention if it weren't for me. Indirectly or directly, you feel me? But I'm gonna start posting more semen retention shit, you feel me? Start posting more shit like this. And give y'all vegan shit, give y'all plant-based shit. Everything, bro. Give you me. No Diddy. But I'm gonna give you everything I got. I'm gonna give you all my game. Put all my game on here, so whatever I want my community, my channel to be whatever somebody need, they can come here. It's living with intent. It's not just living with a vegan nigga, living without beating your meat, living in the nature on a tree. You feel me? It's living with intent. So if somebody needs something, And if they on this spiritual path, I don't want no regular niggas on my shit. You feel me? And not saying like you gotta be a spiritual woo-woo. You know them niggas. I want cool spiritual niggas on my shit. So if you a regular ass nigga, you still be drinking at the clubs and shit, you be partying at bars, I don't even want niggas on my channel like that. I don't even want you on my channel. And if you like a spiritual dude and you don't like how I talk or nothing, and you mean, or whatever, if you don't agree with anything I post, it's not for you. You mean? And there's no hate against nobody. I don't care about none of that. I just want people that is for me to be on the channel. You mean? I'm posting people that's like me, posting for people that's for me. I'm trying to build a thorough community, you feel me? But anyway though, you feel me? I be talking this shit. But I love y'all though. Clean your ears. Help clean somebody else's ears. And then maybe you start seeing your circle make better decisions. You'll start seeing your community make better decisions. It takes one small person, bro, and it keeps building. You feel me? I love y'all. Stay dangerous. And I'll see y'all.